Testing, testing, quick test. We are about to get started for our second wave. We're just coming in with a quick audio check.
Hello, hello. 1, 2, 3. Ryan Stratus here alongside Chris DeGangi. Making sure we sound A-OK for the folks
Making
at home.
sure our audio is sounding good. You guys can hear us nice and loud and clear. We're both the same level of volume. One of us is not louder than the others. Just making sure. We're looking at the checks.
Trying not to get too loud. Overpower my good friend here.
It's a lot of moments to get loud in the first wave.
Oh my goodness,
gosh.
dude. It was hype. We'll get into that once we get started here officially, but we're almost ready to go, folks. Thanks for tuning in.
So yeah, thanks guys. We will be back in about 3-ish minutes to get things underway, and we'll be back. Okay. Hey everybody, and welcome to Obstacle Academy. We are here for Ninja Sport Championship Season 2, our first qualifier presented by Role Model Software, the creators of Ninja Master and Lightning CAD. This is our second wave. We are underway, and I am Chris DeGangi, joined alongside Ryan Stratis.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Good afternoon. Pleasure to have y'all out here with us at the Obstacle Academy. It's been a blast so far this morning. We saw some exciting runs. We're going to have some more exciting runs coming y'all's way here in the open wave. Come on, let's get this party started.
Been a lot of fun so far here, Strat. We've seen some really good runners in the first wave, and it's just going to get even better in the second wave. Athletes have sort of seen the beta. We'll see what kind of risks they decide to take. Quick look around the gym, some of the obstacles that we've got today, and let's talk about some of the women.
Yeah, here's a look at the leaderboard from the results wave 1. Olivia Vivian was able to get a clear on the course, get at least those 8 points to lock in that first place position. Everybody else got about 7 or 6 if they want to make their way into that top 10.
And let's go ahead and pull up the men's side of things.
Yeah, athletes later on in the day, they'll have the advantage of knowing what they have to beat. And here's a look where everybody's standing, looking for that top 10 to move on into the finals.
Our leaderboard brought to you by Silent Ninja and the Ninja Passport. Appreciate all the support of our sponsors. Here's a look. Oliver Luttman sitting in first place. You can see 8 obstacles, full clear, 1 fall throughout the course, and a time of 3:15, just barely edging out Luke Beckstrand by 4 seconds. And then Ellis Rothke in 4th place. Big beta break that we saw right at the end. Timed out, unfortunately, so he wasn't able to finish, but very interesting to see if that beta will come into play here in the second wave.
Yeah, that was a huge move. That was over on the opposing forces with the hooks and rings. Definitely a tough move to make. It's a lot of big pulls and whatnot. But let's look at the rules here for the course rules. They've got a time limit of 3 minutes, 30 seconds. Top 10 men and women will move on to the finals. The retry system is in play for the open course. Athletes will have 3 attempts per obstacle. If an obstacle is failed, those athletes get to reset on the start platform and have to complete that obstacle in order to move on. We've seen that come into play a couple times already for some exciting runs and redemptions.
And here's how the open round scoring works. If you were curious who is going to advance to the finals, the top 10 men and the top 10 women will advance to the finals. A total number of 1 point for each obstacle. The least number of total fails and the time to complete the last completed obstacle are the 3 criteria that you'll need to be atop that leaderboard.
Yeah, and the open rounds is really important moving into the finals because the better you place in the open round determines your run order in the finals. So it's a reverse run order at that point. So if you did really well in the open, that means you'll be running later in the finals, and that's going to be to your benefit, getting to watch the other athletes, knowing what you have to beat and what shortcuts they come up with that you might be able to implement into your run.
Yeah, Strat, and the big change this year for the finals is that the top 4 men and top 4 women will qualify for the championship. Unlike last year where it was the top 5, we now have 8 qualifiers instead of 6. We increased the number of qualifiers, but since we made that number larger, we took away 1 spot from each qualifier. So only top 4 move on, but
a little tighter.
We've got a few minutes before we get started, before the first athlete will take the starting line. And so let's take a word from our sponsors. Thank you so much to all of our sponsors. We appreciate all of your support.
At Role Model Software, we craft custom software tailored to your business by collaborating with you.
At Role Model Software, we solve business problems, not just technical problems. And the way that we do that is very direct collaboration with you, the customer.
We listen to you through our entire partnership, adding our expertise to amplify your expertise to get you to your desired destination.
We have people contact us all the time who aren't really sure whether they need custom software or not. Fact is, we can't know either until we have an initial conversation about it, which is a natural fit for us because we're every bit as much a business consultancy as we are a software solution provider. If you have questions, or even if you just need a little bit of guidance, give us a call and let's see how we can help.
Hi, my name's Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson, and I am the founder of the ocean conservation organization Ocean Needs Everyone, and we are proud to be a sponsor for Ninja Sport Championship Season 2. I'm here to tell you today about 3 reasons why you should help the ocean. 1. There's so much left to discover in the ocean, 91% of marine species are still undiscovered. 2. If we don't help soon, there's a projection that by 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. 3. Without the ocean, we wouldn't even be here right now because it gives us 65% of our oxygen. So even if you don't live near an ocean, go out and pick up some trash because it will make a difference. And one final bonus reason why you should save the ocean is because it's nice and refreshing.
Our house, in the middle of our house, 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 our house.
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Role Model Software, the makers of Ninja Master and Lightning CAD. Also, Silent Ninja and the Ninja Passport. Check out their websites for obstacle holds. League of Ninja Warriors. Check out their website for exclusive Ninja collectibles. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to saving our oceans. And last but not least, Bucket of Chalk. Reach into the bucket, grab some chalk for your next upcoming competition.
Thanks for taking.
And we are about at that time, Strat. Our first athlete will soon be stepping up to the starting line. I believe he's already there. Michael Vasilevich is ready to go out of the Chicagoland area. He'll be kicking things off for Wave 2 for our first qualifier. Season 2 is underway, Strat.
I know, man. Let's get it back in the action. Michael rocking that Chicago shirt there. That was from when, sadly, the Chicago Ultimate Ninjas burned down sometime last year. But was it earlier this year, actually? Can't remember when it happened, but not too long ago. Michael's on his way, making it through those step-ups. And now let's see how he handles these quarter turns with the drops. Ooh, a little bit of a missed grab there. He's going to have to reset on the bars. See what he decides to do here to alter his plan of attack. See him trying to get that side swing built up, go leading with one hand. Ooh, nice, grabbing onto the exterior portion. Got those yellow spots, kind of a switch grip grab you got to go with. An excellent job, but is that A-okay? Was that going to count as a fail? I'm not sure. Potentially. Yeah, because that is you've got to clear for the second obstacle. Those quarter turns, but you got to be able to stick the landing if that platform is a start platform for the next obstacle. But good to go through that spinning log once he got on there. Nice work into that box office smash.
Too early falls, but let's see if he can get it together here.
Keep those feet on, or yeah, that pinch grip.
Wow,
A
lot of strength. Demonstrating a lot of strength right there.
Yeah, just got to get out of here. This is where the finesse comes into play. You don't want to force the moves here. Ooh, might have been a little short on the dismount. Going to have to reset from the box office.
Yeah, you start in that obstacle is the starting platform.
There we go. Committed to it that time. Makes that transition over a little quicker. Still having hard time figuring out the transition, and that was a little scary of a fall there. You see him, we tried to push off, and that just caused that pillar to go spinning, taking away all that energy he tried to generate with that jump.
See if he can figure it out on this one. Goes
Last
for the jump.
try. Coming up short, sadly. And taking an exit there about halfway through the course. Just couldn't get that spinning pillar figured out. All right, stepping up to the plate now, Derrick Pavoni, coming out of the Ultimate Ninjas Chicago. He's an All-American Ninja Warrior this season. Goes by the Pizza Ninja. Played college basketball for college years, and now into Ninja. Said he's done over 100 burpees every day for over 500 days straight. Can't even imagine.
I've been a part of some of those burpee videos. I'd like to try to get myself in there. I don't do the burpees, Strat. Let's be clear here. I don't do the burpees. I like to just crash the video. He's dedicated, man. It's been really awesome to see. He's been doing a lot more Spartan races, more OCRs. And honestly, he's in incredible shape. And I think the 100 burpees a day is really part of that mentality.
That's a lot of discipline. And here we go with the switch grip grab. Nice save on that transition. Didn't want to have to drop after all those swings. Derrick gets through. Obstacle number 2.
Taking on the spinning log. He just ran a World Ninja League competition at his gym. Where he had the spinning log in the course, and so I was going to give him a lot of trouble if he didn't get that. But
yeah, nice.
He gets his way through. Look at the smile on his face. I love the way this guy competes. He just has so much passion for the sport. It's a real blast to watch. You got to go 2 hands, though, Derrick. Come on.
That was a good save on him to make sure he was able to reset on the platform, not burning out too much energy there. And looking for that dismount right away.
That's all right. Feel it out.
Yeah, too much one way or the other.
It's really fickle. Yup. Oh, I thought he had it there.
You see Swan in the background. He's
got his Swan smiling in the background.
He stepped off. Just that corner piece. Not fully on. Well, that's frustrating when you spend a lot of time on an obstacle like that trying to get a dismount and just barely miss. He was able to get on there a lot quicker that time. And again, just not getting the pressure he needs on that bottom foot for the jump.
I mean, you really got to push hard away from it. Let's see if he can get it here on the 3rd attempt. I'd really like to see him take on the last 2 obstacles here. He's got a lot of strength. Don't want to see him go down on something like this.
It's a tough, this is a real tricky position to be in. Stress is going to be high here, and latches onto the pillar, and he's okay to be moving on, but he's got only a minute remaining.
Yeah, all right, Derrick, you have to move now. You really don't have a lot of time.
If you notice on the bottom of your screen, you'll see a new leaderboard that we've added that gives you an up-to-date, as it happens, positioning of that athlete that's currently running.
Yeah, he's not in the top 10 right now, Strat.
Yep.
Cleared 6 obstacles. If he can get through this obstacle, it'll put him into the top 10.
Just off angle with his hips a little bit. He's got to wait for that reset time to go back down to 0.
He's got to wait the 10 seconds here. He needs to clear this if he wants to punch his way into the top 10 and give himself a chance at the finals.
Under 30 seconds. Looking for the reverse. Hold!
He's got it.
You got to get out of there still.
He's going to have to keep moving.
Patient with the kick here. Those things being on the bearings make it a little trickier to build up momentum. 10 seconds, is it enough?
Puts himself into 6th place there, but he does not have enough time to get through this obstacle here, Strat.
Oh, he's got to
no matter what.
Somebody eat or something. Like you're throwing a pizza in the oven, not going to happen.
Could not do it in 3 minutes and 30 seconds or less, and so we'd like our money back here, Strat.
Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. Couldn't quite get there.
But puts himself into 6th place. You know, he would certainly like to have cleaned the run up a little bit, give himself a chance at that last obstacle, but I like the way he fought through. I like the way that he got down to the end there.
Yeah, didn't give up, especially after that frustrating transition off of the spinning pillar there. But here we go. Next athlete on the start platform getting ready is going to be Clarisa Morris. Clarisa, 26, mom of 2, weightlifter. She's been benching up to 175 pounds. So she's got some power, and fairly new to Ninja. She's been training with Sandy Zimmerman, and did really well at the Wolfpack Ninja Tour.
Yeah, we saw her out at Wolfpack, and she was unbelievable, and she took an extremely hard fall in her second to last race and really shook her up. You could see it, and to fight back and battle back, she ended up winning the competition. Really awesome performance.
Yeah, great stuff. So it's always exciting to see new faces in the sport, varying backgrounds and whatnot. So let's see how she does on her first Ninja Sport Championship. Trying to get that swing built up. Taking a cautious approach off of Step It Up. Here comes the first drop. Nice grab there. And let's see the transition. Some people start to kick their legs towards that direction too soon, and that will send those hips askew.
Yeah, you really want to just kick forward and back, and then on the backswing right before you go, that's when you want to pull back to the right before you make the transition.
Yeah, this might be something that's unfamiliar motion, but oh, she almost gets it on her first attempt. Just needs to figure out the swing timing. Smart just to take her time walking back to the platform, not rushing it. She knows she has to wait for that reset time anyway. Just take that moment to collect yourself. Think about your new plan of attack. Let's get it going here. Try number 2. See, she's trying to get that angled swing going already. And again, you need to build that swing up more first before trying to go for the transition. Don't want to see an early fall from her. We got one more chance. Just trying to get some coaching tips.
She's getting some advice from Jessie Lebrec. You could hear her in the background trying to give her some tips on how to handle that backswing.
Come on, we need a lot of power here. Want to make sure we get this. Oh, nice save. A little scary of a grab.
Big swing forward, pull back, and go.
Oh! Almost was able to adjust. And that's going to be a sad, frustrating early exit there from Clarisa.
Yeah, you know she's going to be frustrated with that.
Well, still relatively new to the sport, so hopefully we'll see her later down the line. Coming up next. Ty is going to be on the course. Ty's coming out of the Concord Ninja Gyms.
Okay.
He's a sophomore out of the Prior Lake High School. He's got about 5 years of ninja experience under his belt. And getting some last-minute instructions from Mr. Swanson. "15 years old." Let's see how Ty does. Making his way through. Old quarter turn and burn here. Nice 1 then 2 to grab on for the first. You can see again, going too soon with those feet. Just going to start altering which way you go, but he's able to time it just right. Nice job, Ty. See how the balance goes. Quick feet across the spinning logs. Excellent work. Okay, almost landed in a completely standing position. Was able to save it. Just looking for the turns here. And getting a little spun around. Just wants to time it out just right, but too much leaning is going to cause it to go past where you want to go. Ooh, mistimed the jump. Wanted to get a little bit more pressure with his foot. Just kind of pulled back a little too soon. Try number 2. Ooh, save that. Get on back to the block if you can. Come on. Ty having a hard time here. Not opting to go back to the... not going back to the box office is going to hurt him. Going to have to just wait it out for that third and final attempt here. And this one's been causing some issues in wave 2, but third and final attempt clears the pillar, but falls forward, and that might be a fall for the next obstacle. So thankfully still in it. Taking those 2 falls off of the pillar, but moving on. Here we go now onto the ledges. Swinging a little off. Trying to dial in. Oh man, those hips are really out of control here. There you go. Now he's timing it out. Big swing, but ooh, a little off to the side. All right, here we go for try number 2. A little straighter that time, but the grip might be a little burned out from all that time spent hanging, and that's going to do it for Ty as he exits the course.
And up next is going to be Zachary Osborn. Getting through now the first 2 obstacles. Let's see if he can line himself up correctly. Nice work. Nice job to link right off of it. Through the balance, super quick right there.
Zach is on the attack. Swinging into focus. Nice latching on to the pillar.
Turn it off.
Trying to find this dismount is going to be a little tricky. And, oh, gets it. There it is. Oh, sorry, folks. Just, there we go. Let's see how he does on these ledges. Great catch.
Full clear to this point, looking really, really good.
Yeah. That dismount out of there. Beautifully done. That skyrockets him into third place. See what the plan of attack's going to be. Saw some big moves made. Ooh, locking in that one. Looks like we're going for the skip. Straight ahead to a free hanging hook. Oh, just off angle. Plenty of time to retry. 2 more attempts. Here we go again. Trying to get those hips lined up just right. And goes for the big move. Secures it, but still needs to get the dismount. With your hips all out of whack. He's got a full minute to do it.
Yeah, plenty of time here.
And there it is. Gives the buzzer a little smack on the lips, and there it is. And holding up what looks to be a scarf or a sock of some sort. Yep, all right. We'll take it. Zachary Osborn, great run.
Nice job from Zach there. Hailey Carmody up next. One of my students out at Ultimate Ninjas Naperville. And I hope her mom, Julie, is watching so that she can judge the pronunciation of her last name and I will not get in trouble. I will not say Carmody this time.
All right, Hailey. Trying to get some last minute.
Why would he do that?
It looks like possibly some more chalk there. Yeah, I'm going to grab a little bit more. Sure, she's all topped off at the start. They've got a few bucket of chalks out there in strategically placed positions.
I believe Hailey is our 10th runner to go. You see her there at the bottom of the leaderboard, already on the bottom leaderboard in that 10th place spot. She'll start in 10th, see how far up she can work here.
And here we go. Hailey is on the way. Said she's really a big fan of the burnout style courses, so let's see how she handles some of these upper body obstacles. These are a little more technical than some of the burnout style ones, since it is more of a hybrid style course. Let's see, can we get this big
lined
throw?
up right here. See if she can.
Needs a little bit more momentum.
Yeah, she's got to really pull back. There it is. Nice.
Oh my goodness, full extension there. That's some commitment onto the throw and the grab.
Yeah, like she took a couple extra swings, but locked in the move, didn't take a fall there. I know she was really nervous about this rolling log obstacle. I want to see her just attack through.
Yeah, spinning log's been one that's, some people can do it super slow and controlled, others just sprint across it like it's nobody's business. And that's going to be another miss there for her. Spinning logs are no fun for anybody. Third and final attempt here. Oh, and just stepped right down to the side. Unfortunate there for Hailey. Not going to make it through that spinning log. Tough break. Coming up next, it's going to be Troy Meiszner. Coming out of Ultimate Ninjas in Naperville. Known as the Destroyer Ninja. Troy Ninja. Play on words there. Really trying to bring some awareness to mental health.
You said
and
2
he's
males?
currently a student at North Central College.
Hunter?
trains with some of the Ultimate Ninja folks as well, with Cam, Joe Brown, Maggie, Jesse, and Chris. Let's see how he does.
Yeah, Troy trains. We train Wednesday nights together. Adult open gym. Really strong athlete. He's been pushing it pretty hard. Competed last season on American Ninja Warrior.
Ooh, got that wingspan. Nice. Taller athlete's going to be able to save some energy there. Cut out some of the risk. Static holds when you can. Oh, but unfortunate step off there. Did he step fully off? I couldn't tell from this angle. Looks like he was able to make it back onto the platform. Nice job. Okay. Close call. Well, now notice on the bottom of your screen, we've got one name that is in the gray coloring, Mr. Wozniak, who's been in he lead the charge for a little while, but now he's on the bubble. So if Troy can get through 6 obstacles faster than a minute 34.
Come on, Troy.
Well, that's going to get him into the top 10. Getting a little hung up here on obstacle number 5.
You got to go 2 hands right away. As soon as your feet hit, go feet, then hands. Can't go one hand. You got to commit to this move.
Bear hug that thing with the wingspan of his. Just needs to find that dismount.
As soon as it's there, you got to push and get off of it.
Yeah,
you got to push hard, too.
Well, everybody's been trying to just jump off of that bottom lip there, and you can see how easy it spins. Troy not quite able to get the pressure needed to get the jump out over to the platform. I'm wondering if you can even do it like a normal 180 cat, where you've got your hands on the yellows wide enough and then put a foot up higher, unless it's yellow only able to save at that time. Well, not going to get through the 6th obstacle fast enough to bump Troy out of the top 10. Which means he's got to get through obstacle number 7 in under a minute if he wants to try to eke into that top 10. Let's see if he utilizes that wingspan one more time here. Seen this static reach. Pretty tough to make. Looks like he's going to go for the move to Lachey and opens up a little bit with the grip, but holds on.
Oh,
the transition gets him.
The tough part about this obstacle is that the whole apparatus moves and shifts, and so once you go to move a hand, the whole thing is going to rotate on you, and so really difficult to keep your grip there on such tiny holds.
Yeah, similar to the inverter from American Ninja Warrior, and not quite able to get on there. And Troy just out of time, not able to get through. Living on the edge there. Nice try.
Max Wozniak lives to fight another day.
Staying on that bubble, I know that feeling. They used to put us in hot seats on the show. They don't do that anymore. They might put a camera on you if they want to get your reaction if you get bumped out. But
they used to make you specifically sit in the chair.
And called it the hot seat.
I was in the hot seat when Ellett Hall ran in season 5. They made me sit there. They put the camera right on me. He got to the salmon ladder faster than I did. He failed the first move of it, though, and I at least got to the top.
Aww.
But, you know, he got there faster, so hope Ellett is doing well.
On the course right now, we got Josh Miller. Josh, 16 years old, coming out of the 605 Ninja Sioux Falls. This man can do a 1 pinky pull-up as he swings into the quarter turns here. No problem.
Well, he's going to need more than his pinkies today to get through this course.
I was going to say, if he can do a pull-up with just 1 pinky, he should be A-okay with a lot of the grip obstacles here. Checking the balance, though. Good to go all the way through. Oh, nice leap out, kicking up and throwing through into the box office. Smooth landing.
Nice little Superman landing there.
Trying to get in position here. Outside of Ninja, he enjoys hunting, skiing, and pole vaulting.
Oh, a fellow pole vaulter.
I know, I was going to say.
You love to see it. See if he can vault himself off of this obstacle onto the landing mat.
Come on, overshot. Is that considered a clear 1 foot on? Crossing the threshold of a finished platform fully on. There's like part of your body on there. I believe it's going to be a clear for that one.
It's going to be a fail for this obstacle here because he...
Yep.
You're right, Strat. He cleared the threshold.
Yeah, so the way the platform situations work, folks, if you're new to joining us, it's going to be... Some platforms are going to be on or beyond. Certain ones, though, if they're a start platform for the next obstacle, got to stick those landings. Ah, Josh just a little off angle with that reverse grip. Let's see him try to chalk up and give it another go. This will put him in contention for a top spot in that top 10. Second attempt locks it in. Oh, just a casual one-hand turn and burn over.
There's that pinky strength there, Strat.
There it is. And he's through, and that's going to knock out Mr. Wozniak from the top 10.
Puts Josh into 6th place.
Got about a minute remaining. See if he decides to take that shortcut we've seen utilized or go for the slow and methodical version. Opposing forces here really got to push forwards. Watch that back hook, though. Nice control here. Now the rest should be a little more standard. Still needs to get a little further into it. 30 seconds remaining. It's going to make that free hanging hook a little easier to get to. But still, you've got so many pivot points here. You've got the bearing. You've got that ring barely holding onto that hook.
Oh, he's only got 10 seconds left here, Strat. I don't know if he's got
close.
time.
Get out of there, dude.
Oh, my gosh.
Get out. Get out and hit the buzzer. Let's go. The reverse commentator curse there. Josh Miller heard you talking. He's like, let me show this guy what's up real quick.
Oh, I only got 10 seconds?
Okay.
Watch this.
Man, that was awesome to see. Great save there. And impressive run. Up next, Anne-Marie Lancaster coming
Anne-Marie breaking the graphic here.
Coming
Her
out.
name a little too long means I got to go back and I got to write some code, Strat. I got to fix this.
You got some more hacking to do.
I can't have this.
Into the DeGangi verse. Anne-Marie Lancaster coming out of the Ultimate Ninja's Naperville location, making her way through Step It Up. Was in the Ninja Sport Championships last year.
Yeah, she made the championship. She's honestly really strong at laches and linking laches, and so I'm excited to see how she tackles this obstacle. If she can line her hips up. Pull back.
The timing here. Got to have a better swing to get to the height that you need. You can see you want that beam to be a little higher up. Feeling it out. It's okay. She's got some time. Want to take that time to recover. Get that grip strength back after all those swings. Burn you out
Hunter.
quicker than you want.
There's
Try number 2.
to focus on while clear image zoom is on, right?
Ooh, the special delivery grab on the dropping plank. Claims her a little earlier here. Gonna want to take a chance to not, okay, gonna go right into it. All right, here comes, this is where the pressure really hits you. Got one last attempt. Catch, hold, get out of there. Beautiful, beautiful job on that last attempt, man. You don't want to lose it on that last one. Shake it out and keep moving.
That's the first attempt there on the balance. She's all right.
Try number 2. Stepping down off the start platform. And a little step off to the side there. Those bearings are can move pretty quick if you step off to the side. What's your technique, Mr. DeGangi? Do you do the duck walk? Do you do one facing the other? Hold on, Anne-Marie, no, not able to get through the balance.
Yeah, I mean, I like to do the crossover, but I like to move, pretty quick through.
It's tough, man. Committing to this, like PVC pipes and those bearings, it's still something that I dislike. I don't like running at them, man. It's so easy to biff it pretty hard. So tough break for Anne-Marie there. All right, coming up next. And let's see, we got Andreas Johnson ready to go, coming out of the Obstacle Academy. 14 years old. Swinging and kicking through here, looking for these quarter turns. Thought he was going to link that for a second. Lined up for it anyway. Looking confident out there and controlled. Here comes a spinning log.
Oh, just steps
not
off
quite
there.
able to make that transition to the second one. See how we do on the second attempt, making it through and into this trapeze bar for this box office swing. It's on A&W Junior Season 2 and was actually the Next Level Ninja Games champion back in the day when that was going down. Showing great control here. And just moving fluidly through. We got Mr. Schneider on the bubble in 10th place right now.
He's got the one fall.
Yeah.
If he wants top 10, he's got to make it through this obstacle.
Nice grab there, able to reposition. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Looking for a little earlier of a dismount here, I think. Going from side to side, going for a quick move. Might be kind of tricky with those hands in that position. Not going to be able to pull as much, but makes it work. Took a few extra swings in order to get into that position. But made it work, and now looking for that big skip here as well. Notice the double foot kick, helping to get that momentum built up, and you can see he's hyped about that.
He's got plenty of time.
Still got to straighten out, and yeah, look at the kick tech, dude. Just split in between, beautifully done. That's the technique you got to get spicy with. Those swings.
Puts him in first place right there, Strat. Whew. We haven't seen anybody do this cleanly, but
great work.
Great job right there from Mr. Johnson.
All right, coming up next, Sean Steven. Sean's coming out of the Ninjas United. Head coach out of there. Said he can and will juggle. Got any bowling pins to toss at him? Get him some things to juggle.
Well, we've already seen somebody juggle on that ring obstacle, so
this is true.
He's got a lot to live up to here.
All right, Sean making it through obstacle number 1. And gets that switch grip already pre-placed. Now let's see if we can get that swing figured out, though. Hey, nice grab there. Great stuff from Sean. Able to adjust on the fly. You can see taking a slow and controlled approach. It is possible to take it nice and slow and controlled on those spinning logs. Just got to have that proper foot placement. And here comes big swing into the box office. Nice job. See if you can figure out this spinning pillar here. Get out of there quickly. And trying to line up his footing here. Ooh, there it is. Good. Good stuff. Able to stick that landing. When he's not training ninja and coaching, he's studying chemistry. Let's see.
I was never any good at chemistry.
No, yeah,
I was a math major, but something about chemistry I couldn't.
I was no Walter White, that's for sure.
Well, I hope not, Strat. Otherwise, I'd be very scared of the man I'd be sitting next to.
I am the one who knocks. I am the danger. All right, Sean's on the move here. I'm sure he gets lots of Breaking Bad references and whatnot, but unable to hold on for the reverse grip there. That's okay. This is his first miss.
Plenty of time. He's made good time to this point. Nothing to panic about.
And, oh, just a little short on the swing. Going to have to put a little more power into that one.
The toughest part about this strat is you can see that the grab, it's a reverse grab. You can see there's a lip on it, but because you can't see the lip from the angle that you're coming in at, really hard to precisely place those hands.
Nice. Able to do it on that third and final attempt, but still needs to get that dismount. Oh, going with the fingers facing forward and a 180 turnaround here.
Yeah, he's going to go backwards here.
Pretty scary.
Oh!
The peel outs are a lot higher of a potential on the forward facing moves there, but Sean, nice try. Not able to get into that top 10 position. Needed to clear that, but that's all right. Nice try. Coming up next. On the start platform, getting ready to go is Lila Nathanson. It's coming out of Rock Solid Warrior out of North Carolina. It's on their elite team. Was on season 14 of American Ninja Warrior this season. Wants to be a stunt actress. Some of her fun facts. I'm sure she can get some good information from some of the other athletes. A lot of ninja competitors have been stunt performers out and about. So let's see Lila getting ready to go here. Looking for this corner turn. Hold on for these drops. Trying to build this up here. Looking for the turn. Just need to time out that transition over. Looks like she's trying to figure out the swing timing. There it is. Playing it safe here, getting one extra swing, a little squirrely with the landing on the mid-air transition, but is able to land safely. And let's see, we can get through controlled, not quite. Gonna have to take a reset. Getting ready for try number 2 here on this spinning bridge. And gets through, second attempt. And joining me back in the back here, we got Mr. Ben Polson from Australia joining us.
Yo, what's up, guys? Good to be here. Mid-run from Lila. She's absolutely crushing it so far. Into the box. Yeah, it's good to be here, all the way from Australia, just for this competition. No, but it is good to be here, and there's some amazing athletes, which I've seen today, which are blowing me out of the water. Including my own girlfriend, Olivia. So shout-outs to her.
Nice. Let's see if Lila can figure out the timing for this dismount. We've seen it hang up a lot of athletes in this wave. Let's see if she can figure out the timing for the jump here. I know Rock Solid's got some really finicky type stuff in.
Nice. That one can chew up a lot of time as well, so luckily she didn't hang around for too long.
Yeah, good commitment there just to get on and jump. She felt she was in that good position. That's putting her up that leaderboard. into these upside down special deliveries, tiny ledges. Not much room for fingertips in there.
Looking at this, I'm glad that I got to do the boys version because I would struggle on something like that. Oh, and she's off. She's down for the first time. Oh no, she's dismounted.
Yeah,
okay, she's
dismount,
good.
The dismount's right off angle a little bit. Couldn't quite catch the dismount there, but
She's got about a minute left. Plenty of time, but she doesn't want to make any mistakes on this one.
yeah, not too much time to reset and try again here. But
Ooh, there we go.
went with the exterior move. Needs to lift a little bit. Hold on tight.
So close. I've seen so many girls get to this exact position, but not be able to, finish it off in the end.
Yeah, kick out. Be able
Come
to
on.
get that
You've got
momentum.
this.
Watch those hooks. Those are shallow.
It's a difficult angle, but she's looking good. No, she's not. She's chewing up time as well. She's only got about less than 20 seconds left. One dismount is all it takes.
Yeah, come on.
Let's go. Come on. Oh,
Don't know if that
no.
counted. Don't think so. Not
Damn.
quite going to make it.
Valiant effort, though. That's going to be
Nice.
one of the better runs for the females for sure.
Yep.
All right, coming up now, we got a gnarly one about to run. Nate Hansen. Mr. Nate Hansen.
I think a favorite for many people, especially fans of ANW. I think we know this guy, and I'm expecting big things, but anything can happen.
Yeah, Nate's been blowing up on the ninja scene as of late. He's been coaching just a couple of years, but really exploded onto the scene on American Ninja Warrior Season 12. It's been doing great ever since. Made it all the way to Stage 3 this season.
Chewing up a bit of time in this obstacle, which a lot of people are struggling with, but wow!
Oh, matches onto the front side. Excellent job there. The gnarly one's got grip for days.
He's just got to be different, doesn't he? Every time he's got to do something different. Got to stand out, and it's working for him so far. Ooh, except for the balance.
Tough. You hate to see an early fall there, but Nate should be able to clean it up. I see those guys put some crazy stuff together at Ninja Nation all the time. Let's see if he can dial this one in. Not quite able to off of the jump.
And it's something that's so simple that we've all done before, which is a spinning log. But during a competition, it's just different. It's tough. The nerves are there. He's got what seems like one more chance left on this as well.
Yeah, third
Come
and final
on, Nate.
attempt here. Nerves are going to be high. You want to make
Come
sure
on,
he gets
Nate. Let's go.
Jump for it.
Yes. That's what we like to see. Nice work, Nate. But he's got to speed up now because he's chewed up a lot of time, and he realizes that potentially he's just going for the finish. He doesn't have to go. Oh, Nate.
Couldn't quite stick the landing. That's all right. Well, they get up to 3 fails per obstacle here as long as they've got the time remaining. And you know he's going to have to really put together a flawless run, everything after this, if he wants to have a potential to get into the top 10.
Come on. It's not over yet, there's plenty of obstacles left, but he's a very, very efficient ninja when he gets onto it, and I have no doubt in my mind that he can still do very well and make it into the top 10, but he's got to keep moving. And once again, getting a little hung up on here. A lot of people are today, but Nate does not have the time to be making mistakes like this.
Just need to find the timing to push.
Nice. Ooh, does that count, though?
It counts as a clear for the previous, but that's the platform starting the next, so that's going to slow him down before having to do the beams and swings. Not too much of a time waste there, but it's going to hurt his overall score with number of fails. But
Right.
Nate is not stopping. He's got a minute remaining.
Yeah. He knows that he needs to move, and he can't make any more mistakes moving forward. I think if he at least gets through this reverse catch, it'll give him some opportunity. And he's made it. That's definitely the crux of the course, and he made it look easy. With this dismount, it'll definitely solidify some sort of placement. Whether it's top 10, who knows? Only 10.
Ooh, there it is. Yep, bottom screen. You can see
Okay.
top
Yeah, no,
10.
he's got some time, but he's got to move.
30 seconds. He's going to have to go for the big skip here unless he can go for the normal version efficiently, but we'll see if he goes for the skip. Looks like he's lining up for it. He is trying to get lined
20
up
seconds
just
left.
right. Yeah, it's going to be tough. He really wants to get this extra point here to put him a little further up that leaderboard.
I don't know if that was the right move. He's only got 10 seconds left. He's going to change his beta.
Now he's got to go for the skip here.
Come on, Nate. Oh.
Just a little shy, and that's going to put him on the bubble for a long time.
But I think considering the start of his run, that ended quite well, all things considered. Whether that's enough to get through, we'll have to see. But Nate, if you're listening, you should be proud, because to come back after a few stumbles like that is mentally really, really difficult. But he managed to pull through. And
we'll hopefully see more of him later on. Coming up now is Cora Schuler. Cora's coming out of Obstacle Academy. Competed last year in Ninja Sport Championships here. And made it to... Did pretty well. Made it to the next round, I believe. Now we're on to the open. Getting a little tangled up here at the start, though. Can't step down. Got to stay on those yellow blocks. Uncharacteristic start here.
Classic nerves at the beginning. Classic nerves.
Yep.
Got to calm himself down, reset. That's it. Usually it takes just that first obstacle out of the way, and then people kind of gain that confidence back. And she's looking good.
Just opens that floodgate and gets rid of those butterflies.
Nice. Looking smooth. A lot of people catching that first catch, but it's the dismount onto the second half, and she's managed to do it, though.
Liked how she kicked the opposite direction to start, and that put her swing in the area she wanted to go for that second time around.
That's right. That's right. That's catching a lot of people off today, but she's obviously an experienced ninja. She knows what she's doing, and she's through the balance pretty easy, pretty straightforward. She's doing really well for time.
Now the skybox here shouldn't be any issue. Swinging through, get that landing nice, able to push out with those arms, kind of like a jumping spider catch. Let's see if she can figure out a spinning pillar. Hold on tight. Quick dismount there. Nice
very fast.
Job.
Very fast.
Strong run so far. Just that slight misstep at the start, but she's been putting on a strong performance here. Already getting into top 10. Working her way up that leaderboard with every completed obstacle.
And she's in a good position. She's got 2 minutes left and only about 2 obstacles all up, which is it's a very good position to be in. The same position that Olivia was in earlier, and she managed to finish it off and clear. So can Cora do the same thing? She's looking okay so far, but this is definitely the crux, and I think she can feel it in the fingers.
Yeah, there's not much room there. But great crossover tech. Just needs to get into that other upside down little birdhouse. Try to get that
Come on,
dismount.
hold it.
Wants to secure that landing. There it is.
Nice.
Second place.
Still doing really well, but we've seen a lot of girls get to this exact position and not be able to finish off that last lâché. She's got the time for it, but whether she can put it all together is another story.
Well, if she gets through with no extra falls here, could bump Olivia out of the first place position.
Mm-hmm.
Just under a minute remaining. Getting that swing built up here.
Nice.
Oh, great
Very
transition.
smooth.
Yeah.
Looked like she planned that from the start.
Not staying too fully stretched out makes those unhooking of the rings there even more challenging, but looks like she's lining up now for this turnaround.
She's looking in a really good position. She's got 30 seconds. That's more than enough time, but if she doesn't make this, she won't have enough time to try again, so she's got to make it.
Oh, you have to cat grab onto that pillar and not quite able to get there.
With 20 seconds left and a 10-second time penalty, it's going to be tough.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's going to have to be something crazy.
But she's going for it anyway, and we respect that.
Yeah, already in second place.
Wow,
so.
She's moving very fast, though. 3 seconds left. Well done, Cora. That was an amazing run. But once again, it's just that final stretch, that final lâché, which we keep seeing the female competitors get stuck on. So hopefully we'll see another clear sometime soon.
And up now we got Reese Wolin. Reese getting ready to run, coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota. High school senior. He's been doing ninja for about 8 years. Trains a lot of other sports as well, football, basketball, ultimate frisbee, and soccer. Loves getting out in nature as well.
Wow, a lot of different sports.
I know.
A lot of different skill sets there, but that's what makes a well-rounded ninja is when you're playing a lot of different sports. Basketball, soccer, frisbee. I mean, I've never done frisbee before, but obviously it's very popular here in America. But let's see if that helps him on the course today.
Yeah, ultimate frisbee is like football with a frisbee, essentially. You're running around chasing people, chucking a frisbee.
Wow, great start for Reese, and he flows it.
Yeah, nice link lâché there.
Nice. Too easy.
Oh, yeah, looking very relaxed.
Oh,
hey, 1-2 all the way through. And just staying consistent here with the moves, not taking any breaks. 30 seconds to this point, pretty quick through half the course. But can we get through this finicky obstacle here efficiently?
He's getting a little hung up here, but he manages to save it. He's doing really well for time. I think after watching a lot of competitors, the future competitors are realizing that it's not exactly a pumpy course. It's a very technical course, though. So it's a matter of speed and coordination rather than endurance, which I think we'll see later on today.
Yeah, you don't really get the pump until back half unless you start messing up a lot earlier on.
Wow, he's made that first try. First try. Reese is absolutely killing it, doing extremely well. And he's going to polish off that obstacle with the dismount. He's got so much time left. This could be one of the fastest finishes if he manages to get through this last obstacle clean. However, we have seen a lot of people make a lot of mistakes on this last obstacle, so time will tell.
Let's see what his approach is going to be here. Does he go for the skip or the slow and go approach? Oh, don't want to take that one off. You're going to have to save that one unless he's got a different idea. I see what he's trying to do. Getting rocking a little early, but that's going to be a risk.
The rock of the obstacle is not working in his favor.
No, because it's a push away. You can't pull that to you. You can. It's going to be risky. Went for a shortcut, but I actually slowed him down a little bit, but still plenty of time remaining and catches and turns. Looking for that dismount now. He's got a lot of swing, but plenty of time, plenty of strength, I imagine, as he waits this out. And gets that buzzer for our first full clear, no fails whatsoever, and that's going to secure that first place position. Nice job.
Amazing from Reese, really good. I think, after watching the first few obstacles, he looked very confident going in. I had no doubt in my mind that he'd be fine on the second half, and I think he proved it to everyone that he's definitely someone to watch out for in the rest of this competition today. I'll be excited to watch Reese's next run.
Yeah, it's going to be good stuff from that man right there. Coming up now is going to be Evan White. Evan coming out of the Obstacle Academy as well. Eats, sleeps, and breathes ninja, according to his bio. Was on A&W Junior Season 3. This is Jeff Britton Jr. in the making with these forearms. Let's see what you got, Evan. 4-time NNL Finals qualifier. He was in Season 3 of A&W Junior, making it to the top 8 as he makes his way through on to the quarter turns.
Let's go, Evan. He's looking totally fine and composed so far. Makes that catch quite easy. He's taking extra swings. He looks calm. He's not trying to rush it. I respect that. That's more the kind of that's the strategy I usually go for. He's on the balance here. Makes it look easy once again. Evan's just cruising. No mistakes, and I'm sure he wants to keep it that way. Straight into the box. Ooh. The box, I think, has only taken out 1, maybe 2 competitors today. Yeah, I was definitely afraid that I was going to knock my head on the top of it flying through.
Yeah, we saw you turn your head, ducking down.
But thank you for catering for me.
A tight squeeze for sure. Yeah. Evan, no problem on that pillar. Making quick work here. We might have a send train starting up.
I think watching a lot of other competitors finish the course definitely gives you confidence going in for your own run. But also slight expectations to do well because so many people have finished. Evan's looking good here. Can he make the reverse? He can't, unfortunately.
Down at the hands. Sadly.
It's really tough to let you guys know how difficult that reverse catch is. I think from the camera angle that we can see, it's hard to gauge the distance. But when you're there, it's actually quite a length In fact,
Yeah.
it's almost exactly my arm length.
Yeah,
Hence
we
why I
were
tried to
watching-
static.
Try to static it, not quite able to, as everybody's going for these laches now. Evan getting that momentum built up for that dismount. One more to go. That's going to put him into the top 10. You can see in the bottom of your screen there. He's in 8th place currently. See what he decides to do. Final obstacle, about 1:30 remaining once he hits that 2-minute mark.
I see a lot of competitors using that new ring beta of going straight to the second, and he's trying to go straight to the end. Wow.
Nice, dude.
He's
Good
held
pump.
on. It's heavy on the shoulders, but he's losing his swing here, but he's got plenty of time.
Yeah,
He'll
he should
compose
be
himself.
A-okay at this point. Just dial in that swing. Get on out of there. Get you clear.
Too easy. Evan White with the clear. 2 minutes 18. That was very, very quick, which moves him from 8th all the way to 3rd place, which is phenomenal.
Strong run from Mr. Evan. Nicely done.
It seems, yeah, there's a lot of competitors actually smoking this course on this second half, on this wave 2, and it seems more and more likely that you're going to have to not just get to the last obstacle, but either get there fast or do a full clear, which on a course like this is not easy. But we've got a lot of good competitors to come, and one of them is actually Emily Keener.
Emily Keener's coming out of Arvada, Colorado. Trains in the core. Seen her at Ninja Intensity, as well as some other Colorado area gyms. Is training a lot, competing a lot.
I was talking to my partner and the only female finisher so far, which is Olivia, and she was telling me about Emily Keener. She said she's one to watch out for, so I'm excited to see how she goes. So far, she's doing really well, but oh, look at that. That was way too easy. I mean, there's a lot of men and women getting caught up on that spot and wasting a lot of time and wasting a few lives there, but she's looking smooth so far.
Nicely done through the spinning log. A little bit of a scare on the dismount, but falling into it is A-okay as long as you don't touch that ground before fully getting onto that platform. See your swing tech going into the box office. Hey, almost perfect landing with both feet on.
With a lot of females getting to the last obstacle, however, not clearing, I think I like to wonder if the strategy going in for the women is to either get to the last obstacle fast or if they're still just aiming for the full clear, because you've kind of got two options there with so many fails on that last obstacle. And unfortunately, Emily's getting stuck on this and
just shy a little bit of the dismount. Needs a reset.
Which takes you all the way back to the box. Climbing in and time to reset. Yeah, this one is not necessarily difficult, or it doesn't strain your arms or anything like that. It's just a time waster. And unfortunately for Emily, it's chewing up a lot of her time. But no doubt, if she manages to clear, she still has plenty of time to finish. And she's looking pretty smooth. But she does have to hustle a little bit more if she wants to make sure she's in that top 10 position.
Yeah, notice all along the leaderboard on the bottom here, most have 7 points, so 7 obstacles cleared. That's what she is looking to do. But she's already in the top 10, but wants to get a little further up that leaderboard. I mean, no easy task.
I mean, 8th position is good, but we've got a lot more females to go, so she can always be removed from that top 10 position. Hence why you'd want to either get a full clear or at least get through this obstacle safely.
If she gets through, she might be able to bump at least.
She looks comfortable. She does actually look comfortable. I don't know if she's a rock climber, but she looked very smooth on that run.
Well, with that clear right there, that bumped her up to 4th place. And one obstacle to go with under a minute to go here.
Let's see if she'll go for the one arm catch and swing through like a lot of the other girls are doing. And yes, that's what she's done.
Work.
Very smooth, harsh on the shoulders, but it's worth the impact because it saves a lot of time. But can she get this final dismount? The question we're all asking. A lot of females have got to this point and not managed to finish it off. Come on, Emily Keener, let's see it.
Big backswing, going for the switch to the one hand to get that off-angle swing the way she wants it. And nice catch,
work.
Running, sprinting to the buzzer. And just runs right past. That's going to be a clear. Nice work. That's going to put her into first place.
Amazing. Wow, taking out first place. Considering the stumble halfway through and had to reset on that big box, I'm very surprised and also impressed that she managed to get the full clear and the fastest time. So congrats to you, Emily.
Nice job. All right, who's up? We got coming up next. Oh. All right, Nolan getting ready to go. Nolan coming out of the Tri-County Ninja. Nolan's 16 years old, 5'10". Done some National Ninja League qualifiers. Excuse me, World Ninja League qualifiers. Other than that, story is still to be told. Let's see what this young man can do for us out here on the course today.
I've got a feeling that his story is about to be written today in the NSC. Let's see it. Nolan.
What do you got for us, young man?
The man, the mystery. He's ready, and he's off. I'm feeling confident for Nolan. I'm sending out good vibes to you. He's looking smooth. Is he going to link? Yes, he is.
Go.
Wow.
Okay, first one I think we've seen to link that portion of the obstacle.
That's not easy to do.
Not
but
those swinging
this
pendulums.
is Nolan we're talking about, and he's writing history today with the balance.
Dude, perfectly through those spinning beams. Into the box office we go.
Ooh, new beta. Grabbing the top. That is allowed. We did ask in the rules. That was clarified. You were allowed to do that.
Now, is it only yellow? Are they not allowed to touch any portion of the blue here? Cannot.
I think if it's an incidental contact.
I see.
However, it's not something you'd want to grab anyway. There's not a lot of friction on there.
Gotcha.
But Nolan's moving through. He's not wasting any time.
He's outrunning our cameras.
It's only taken 60 seconds, and he's only got a couple of obstacles left. Nolan's crushing it, but can he continue that good run with this reverse catch? The crux of the course. Yes, he can.
Let's go, Nolan. Okay.
Let's go, Nolan.
Strolling with Nolan.
Strolling with Nolan.
No problem here whatsoever.
He's absolutely crushing this course.
2 swings, all he needs to get on out of there. And we're down to our final obstacle.
Is he going to rest, or is he going to go for that fast time? I think he's working at his beta. He knows he's got time.
Yeah, you can see him trying to visualize a little bit with his hands and how he wants to get this obstacle figured out right away.
Wow.
Oh, great
transition. Amazing.
Using that front swing to reposition that ring right away. Going for that beta break here.
Come on.
Up. Nolan! Oh my gosh, almost had a full clear. In an amazingly fast time.
That may hurt his placing a little bit. However, he's got so much time that if he manages to just pull through on this last obstacle, I have no doubt in my mind that in that top 10 position fairly safely. But come on, Nolan, we're all rooting for you. We want to see you finish off this last obstacle and do it smoothly.
Yeah, it looks like he's got to reposition into
using the truss to redirect his swing. It is allowed. We did ask in the rules.
Nice. Yeah, good job there getting adjusted.
I think he just needs a bit more momentum on this swing. It's a fair bit of a distance. Come on, Nolan. And he's done it.
Wow, great catch. Staying straight with his swing. Not quite, maybe. It's going to be
amazing.
close.
Let's go.
Great.
Nolan with the finish. A clear 2:38. That's a very, very fast time. That puts him in 5th position. Just by a few milliseconds.
Yep, just behind Mr. Osborn there, but 5th place for the man, the myth, the mystery, Nolan.
Like I said, he was writing history. He was setting putting his mark on the competition, and he pulled through. He did very well.
Yeah, great job, Nolan. Up now is going to be Cameron Baumgartner coming out of, where's this man at nowadays? Naperville, Illinois. 24 years old, Cam the Bomb. Been on the show, American Ninja Warrior. 4 seasons, 11, 12, 13, and 14.
Wow. I do recognize him. I saw him in the gym, and I was like, wow, I recognize this guy. And he's moving straight through. He's not wasting any time. He looks like he's going to link this. Ooh, he has a second thought there.
So be careful on those special delivery grabs. Those aren't very forgiving. Nice lead out with one arm.
It says his weight is 145. I don't believe that looking at those biceps. Is that 145 per arm? Because this guy is jacked.
Oh, quick feet, and gets the thumbs up and keeps on moving. Ooh, wow, was able to hold on just to that edge there.
Not wasting any time, straight.
Making some quick moves.
Wow.
Oh, scary dismount, but
Face
great
first
save.
dismount. Not advised by most people, but he made it work. The thing I love about this course is that you are actually allowed to use the truss to guide you in some sense from time to time, which I think is fair. Can he make the reverse? He makes it
good job.
easy. First attempt.
Cam's got great lache power and grip strength. But trying to dial in the dismount here. There it is. Good stuff. And that's going to put him in the 9th place, but he wants to get a full clear to secure that spot and move it forwards. Made stage 3 in Vegas this season. Moving quickly.
He's looking smooth. Is he going to use the same technique that every other athlete has at this point? I think he's going to.
Up and in.
One big swing. Oh, he's managed to
went airborne.
catch. Woo.
And trying to dial in the swing. Got to be straight on here. And full clear with an amazing time. Sub 2 minutes. Cam Baumgartner setting the course ablaze.
Oof.
Great stuff from Cam.
Very, very fast by Cam.
Great. Love to see it, man. He had some rough runs last season in the Ninja Sport Championship. It's great to see him come out here and just put on a performance like that. A couple more athletes to go.
I think sometimes you need that confidence boost of doing that run, and Cam definitely got that with that run. No real major mistakes there, Cam, looking good. But one that I think a lot of people are keen to watch, including the man sitting right next to me.
I know a little bit about this athlete. Jesse Lebrecq up next out of Naperville, Illinois, trains at Ultimate Ninjas. Yeah, we'll see. She's feeling good today.
I think there's always a lot of pressure on Jesse being in the sport for so long, being one of the top athletes, between both male and female. So to come into a competition like this when there's a lot of younger athletes which are kind of newer to the sport but have been training a long time, puts that pressure on. But I have no doubt in my mind that Jesse has more than enough capacity to finish this course with ease.
You can see the way that she lined her hips up there. It was really, really efficient. Take notes on that obstacle for sure because she made that look very smooth.
Small stumble on the balance, but that's okay. We've got 3 tries.
Well, Ben, I can tell you for a fact that if there's any obstacle on this course that she's the most nervous about, it's going to be this one.
Yeah, I think 50% of the athletes would probably have that same answer. Both Olivia and I had a stumble on this, but you get 3 tries for a reason.
No,
come on, Jesse.
You got to move. Come on, she's upset with herself right here.
This is the hard part of Ninja. When you make 2 stumbles and you know you've got 1 chance left, it comes down to mindset. Come on, Jesse. You've got it. That's it. Finish it off. Nice.
There it is. All right.
Amazing.
I was holding my breath back here, Ben. I was holding my breath.
No one wants to see anyone really go out on the balance there.
Yeah, you want to see these athletes really, push to their max of capability, and balance is just it hurts.
It does. But she's looking smooth, not wasting any time. Obviously, she chewed up a bit of time on balance there, which puts her a little bit behind, but she's looking smooth on these obstacles so far. She knows what she needs to do, and I think she's executing really, really well so far.
Yeah, certainly wants to just get to that last obstacle. She's in 10th right now.
Great beta on that move just there.
Yeah, just confident, swinging out. Make sure you line up this dismount,
Amazing.
sweetie.
That was
Let's
one
go.
of the fastest times I've seen through that obstacle. And I think that comes with experience and planning. And she knows exactly what she needed to do, and she executed perfectly. And that's why she's one of the best.
But with the 2 fails, she's still only in 7th place. And so I'm not sure how many runners left. I know Maggie Owens still to go, Addie Herman still to go. And so, potentially
she's got
she's really
60
gonna
seconds.
finish this.
60 seconds to do 1 obstacle. And that's more than enough time And I have no doubt that if she just gets to this last section, she will make that dismount.
You do not want to have to redo this, not with the 10-second penalty. Really want to make sure to take the extra swings to lock this in here.
Yes, she's managed to do it and hit that buzzer. Incredible, let's go.
And so what I love there is how she was on 2 rings, building up the swing, and at the last moment before she goes to the cat grab, switches to the 1 ring to line herself up for the dismount. Really smart play there, and a lot of that just comes from the experience.
That's right. Very, very efficient in those last 2 obstacles. I think a lot of other girls are going to watch that and take note on how to actually finish off the course, because a lot of them are getting stuck in that last obstacle, but Jessie is not one of them, and that puts her in a really good position moving forward in this competition.
And up next, it's Alex, and I'll pass the mic back to Ryan Stratus.
Nice stuff from Jessie. Good stuff. And here we go now. Next up, Alex trains out of his home gym, coming from California. 17 years old, 145 pounds. We're going to see how Alex does out there.
Let's go, Alex. He's a nice, smooth start. Once again, will he get hung up on here or will he make it through? I could tell already this guy knows how to move. He's very, very smooth. He's not trying to sprint. As I say, smooth is fast, and Alex is showing us exactly that. Ooh, except for the balance, a little stumble there. But he's through, and that's all that matters. Straight onto the swing to the box, making it look easy.
Nice. Yeah, Alex looking for the moves here, trying to swing into the pillar. Let's see what we got.
Oh!
Not quite able to hold on there. Needs to reset, try again.
One of the very few stumbles we've actually seen on that obstacle. If your hands are too close together, you're relying all on that finger strength. So he's got to reach around a little further. There we go.
Nice.
He knows what he's doing. He looks like an experienced ninja.
Gets the dismount now. Wants to pick it up a little bit towards the ending here. Oh, looks like somebody took a camera out during the during one of the course runs, so Mr. DeGange is going to be running out there to adjust. As Alex making his way on to these ledges with this blind reverse grab as DeGange cuts across the camera just in time.
A lot of these ninjas in this wave 2 are making that reverse catch look very easy. They're obviously very experienced ninjas, strong fingers, very good body awareness as well. And I think it's really paying off. But it also means that this last obstacle has more weight to it as well. People not just have to get here fast, but they have to actually finish the course to have a real chance at that top 10. And Alex is looking good. He's going for the big move. Whoa!
One hand still on, makes the save, turning around. And he is out of there. And Buzzer gets it and bumps him up into 3rd place with a run like that. Alex keeping it real out there on the course.
Damn, one of the fastest times. I think, coming into this, I would not have expected, looking at the original time limit, that there would be times around that 2-minute mark. That was absolutely phenomenal from Alex.
Yeah, impressive stuff. Coming up now is Jeremiah Boyd, coming out of the Obstacle Academy. Recently graduated from high school.
As far as beam out. Lights.
And if he's a familiar face, if you've seen him before, it's because he qualified for finals at this location last season. So hopefully he's looking to do the same, try to make it into that
You've got a very
top
good
4
memory,
spot.
Stratus. Remember all the details.
Yeah, my memory just happened to come from an outside source. And whispered something in my ear as Jeremiah's made his way through here on these quarter turns.
I think as the competition goes on, a lot of these athletes, including Jeremiah, are starting to feel the pressure to not just get far, but to actually hit that buzzer and get a full clear in a good time. So that added pressure is going to make them speed up, and it's going to make them do moves which they might not usually do. But Jeremiah is an experienced ninja. He's earned that final place last time. Can he do it again this time?
Yeah, he was on season 1 of A&W Junior, got 4th place back then, was on season 14 of American Ninja Warrior this year. So he's no stranger to competing at a high level. And the pressure, something that he is used to.
Not to mention that matching outfit, shoes and shirt.
Yeah, gotta look
Boy
good.
knows how to dress. You got to look good when you're hitting buzzers, you know?
Look good, feel good, perform good.
That's it.
Dang,
Right.
yeah, he's cruising. Just sub plenty of times. No misses anywhere. Doesn't look like he's been hung up really whatsoever.
Not wasting any time on this reverse catch, but can he make it? Ooh,
No.
It's the first stumble we've seen in a while, which is surprising considering the first half of this competition. Everyone was struggling on that, but he's going to reset. He's going to take that 10-second penalty and try again. Come on, Jeremiah.
Going
Can
forward.
he make it a second time? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Looking good. He knows he's got time. He's going for that full clear as he dismounts onto the platform. He's going to chalk up, shake out, and get ready for this last obstacle.
Well, got to get this one in one if he wants to get a decent spot into that leaderboard. You can see what times he has to beat. The number of fails as well. Not going to be able to knock out Mr. Johnson from 4th, but holding on tight. Should be able to get somebody out of that top 10 spot. Get that landing, get that buzzer. Jeremiah Board going to get put into 6th place.
Very clean, very clean. One small stumble, but that's okay. I think a 10-second penalty is not going to be the end of your day today. He finished it off really well with a good time, and it puts him in a really good position. And I think he's earned it as well.
All right.
I recognize this young man.
All right, Asa Reynolds coming out of the Jungle Gym down in there, St. Petersburg, Florida areas where he's at.
I met Ace a couple of weeks ago at Jungle Gym, and he looked like just some unsuspecting kid in the gym until he was throwing like 16-foot laches. It was blowing my mind. So I know what this kid is capable of. When he's not in competition, but that competition mindset is different. So let's see what he can pull through today. He's actually got the music in his ears as well by the looks of it. And he's trying to flow.
Whoop.
Wow.
Linking these throws, going to link that move as well. Just sort of links a lot out there.
That was the most efficient I've seen that first quarter so far today. That was incredible.
Checking that balance, going to dance his way across those spinning pipes here before getting ready for this box office smash in and through. No worries there. Mr. Asa.
Very curious to know what he's listening to. Maybe we can find out later on. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. That's
that was a big skip.
That was a yellow flag there for on the rules, but I think they're including that. He's continuing on with his run.
Was that listed in the rules that it had to be engaged, or?
We're not too sure. I can't clarify on that exactly. We'll have to ask the professionals after.
Well, he's going on still, so apparently it's A-okay, or else they would have made him do a retry system on that obstacle. But Asa, no worries whatsoever, just moving on through.
I do respect it. I do respect the decision making for stuff like that and testing the waters with new beta. Will we see a lot of the other competitors now try and do the same thing? I guess time will tell.
Well, that saved a lot of time there.
It saved a lot.
And a lot of strength as well.
Flying through this course.
And still straight on and just thought about a dismount, but we'll take one more for safety.
And that has to be putting him in first position. Oh, with a little bit of a Grant McCartney move over there.
I couldn't tell what that was there at the end.
That was very impressive.
That was a great run.
Very impressive. I think coming up with new beta, ways to skip, I always respect that. Whether it was in the rules, still to clarify. However, as far as I know. Okay, there we go. So we've heard that he specifically asked if that was possible, and they clarified it. So that was an amazing run, and he deserves that fast time that he got. Well done, Asa.
Yeah, I see him sitting in that first spot, minute and 29. But coming up now is another fast athlete, Jacoby Herman. He's going to be trying to put his mark on the course. 14 years old, trains out of the Vitality Gym in Massachusetts. And loves wake surfing, BMX, and a whole bunch of other crazy sports. Let's see what we got making his way through, flowing his way through these obstacles. At 5'4", barely 100 pounds. Shouldn't have any issues with a lot of these upper body obstacles. Barely weighing anything.
Ooh. It's going to reset there. Make sure of it. Don't want to waste any time on this course. He's eyeing off the dismount. Also got music in his ears. Seems like a common thread. And he's going for it. Yes.
Yeah,
very nice.
I can't run with music. It's too distracting.
If you're gonna listen to music, man, what are you listening to?
Yeah, what would I listen to? I actually. Oh, he's had a little stumble there.
Sadly, very unfortunate.
On the last place
there.
you'd ever expect. But he's taken his penalty and he's going to continue on.
Yeah, that's a big jump if you don't have a lot of momentum built up, so might need to try to run into it for the leap across.
I think if I was running with music, maybe a bit of Michael Jackson Beat It, just to have a little boogie while I'm there, like beat the course
There you
potentially
go.
as well.
Well, this reverse grip shouldn't be any issues for Jacoby. Just needed some more distance. I had to jinx him. I know he's got good grip. Just needs the distance.
I think the music would throw me off because as the music goes to drop on some intense part, if I'm not doing something intense at that exact moment, it's going to throw me off. And he's made that catch the second time round, looking very smooth and going for the dismount here, leading into that last obstacle. Very nice, very nice.
Well, let's see. He's still not sure if he's going to be able to. Yeah, he's not going to be able to get into the top 10 spots. He's got 2 fails already, even if he clears this 8th obstacle. So that's where the fails are really starting to count earlier on in these runs, but not wanting to give up here. Jacoby still wanting to get a full course clear if he can.
Yeah, that's the thing. Even if you know that you're not going to make that top 10, it's still good as ninjas to continue on and feel out the rest of the course. You learn a lot from competitions like this. Unfortunately, he's come unstuck, and I think he senses at the moment that he's probably not going to be in that top 10, but he's going to continue on anyway, and that is the ninja spirit that we have here, is to continue on and give it your absolute all, because you can learn a lot from obviously winning, but you learn more from the mistakes that you make on a course.
Definitely, and it looks like he is learning already, going with that beta we've seen utilized, skipping a large portion of this obstacle. Let's see, he's a little shorter, so it might be a bigger swing for him.
Wow.
Good save, and right away kicks those legs to try to get that dismount swing built up, and there it is. Jacoby was able to finish.
Incredible. And I think, we can't lose sight of actually how amazing that run was, because if it was earlier in the day, the crowd would be going absolutely wild, because it's not an easy course, and he still managed to get the full clear. So well done to you, Jacoby. You should be proud. And this man right here, Elijah Browning. Absolutely love Elijah.
Everybody.
His energy. He's a taller guy as well. I've chatted to Elijah a lot, being another tall fellow ninja. I'm looking forward to see what he does on this course today.
Well, everybody look busy. The boss has just showed up to the work site. Nobody start slacking, or else he'll reprimand you. That'll be a write-up. But the boss on the move. Elijah, coming out of Tennessee, young entrepreneur. He's got several businesses.
Now, is he going to reach out in static, or is he going to flow it? Let's have a look. I'm curious to see. And he goes for this. Okay, yep.
Nice,
he's just going to flow it. Either option is great. He's
Staying
looking good so far. Nice and calm. Let's go, Elijah. Smooth through the balance. Easy. No stumbles whatsoever. And straight into the next swing, straight to the box. Another taller ninja. Got to watch out for his head here. But I've shown him the beta.
Whoop. Squeezing on in at 6'1".
Too easy. And at 170 pounds as well, he's definitely one of the slightly heavier ninjas, which is not easy on these finger strength based obstacles. However, I've seen him training in his backyard and on his Instagram, and I know that this kid has absolutely crazy finger strength. He's getting a little hung up here, showing up a little bit of time, but he's only 60 seconds through the course.
Yeah, getting tied up. A lot of back and forth here. Really trying to figure out. Now, did the rules say you had to go from this standing position, whether you were allowed to... Whoa!
And he's going for it. Wow, that long reach.
What a save there, dude.
Saved him. And he's moving through. He knows he doesn't need to hustle, but he's trying to hustle on this second half. It's a lot of really good ninjas that have already run and finished, so he knows what he needs to do, and he's just trying to execute. Is he going to go for the double under? It looks like he is. Wow, there we go.
Job,
Incredible.
Elijah.
Really good, really good. That's going to help him a lot on this run. By no mistakes there. Finishing off with the dismount. Elijah's looking really good. I think he's got plenty of time. He's going to chalk up here and get set. I think my guess he's probably going to use the same beta as a lot of the other ninjas today. But let's see what he goes for.
Well, he's got the reach for it, so let's see if he goes for that.
Ooh, there we go.
Trying to find that rhythm to unhook that back ring.
Let's go, Elijah. Big swing, big reach. He's a little off axis, but is he going to make it? Yes.
Should be A-okay. There it is. Now
Nice.
he just wants to dial this in for the full clear. Come on. Be patient here. See the split leg tech. One leg drops before the other, and then the back leg follows through. Kind of helps with that momentum.
Nice. Well
Taps
done,
the
Elijah.
buzzer.
Let's go. Puts him in 4th position, and he's
good
totally
spot.
earned that. Really, really good. No mistakes, I don't believe, which is incredible. Elijah used to be super proud, man. That was awesome to watch. And from one fellow tall ninja to another, at least you did it for us. So I'm excited to see what Elijah does in these next few courses, on the speed course and beyond. But he's in a really good position.
All right, we got Maggie Owen on the platform getting ready to go. She placed 2nd here, I believe, last year. Everybody, thanks so much for Ben Polson hanging out with us. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out, giving us some extra commentary in the back. Much appreciated.
Big shout out to Ben. Appreciate him coming all the way from Australia just to commentate for this event.
Maggie Owen on the go. 18 years old, out of Ultimate Ninjas in Naperville.
I've known Maggie for many, many years. Been coaching her since she was just a tiny pipsqueak.
Pipsqueak? Come on now.
She's still a tiny pipsqueak. You're right.
Oh my gosh. Nice transition and gets on out of there. Excellent job on those quarter turns.
Well, I think, I mean, this is the one right here that's been a challenge for a lot of the Ultimate Ninjas competitors, is this rolling log. And she's through clean. We saw Jessie Lebrecht struggle. Her training partners, Hailey and AML, had trouble with it, but she's
nice
through.
Catch.
She's making good time here, Strat. Clean to this point.
See what she decides to do.
2 hands.
Got to commit. Let that rotate enough and get on out of there. Nice job, Maggie. Nice work through the rings and beams.
So she's broken into the top 10, and I believe Addie Herman is the only female competitor left to go, so I believe that locks Maggie into the finals at this point. But remember, the run order for the finals is based on your performance in the open round, so she's certainly going to want to improve on her position here.
Yeah, wants to try to lock in a little higher position on that leaderboard to make it easier on her in the finals. It's on seasons 1 of A&W Junior and 13 and 14 of the primary. A&W, no stranger to large stake competitions, gets the dismount, moving on, bumps her up into 4th place. No misses yet. Could she be the first to get a full clear here during the open round?
I mean, she's got so much time here, Strat, so as long as the tough part for her, she doesn't have a big reach. One of the shorter competitors here, so this one's going to be interesting.
Commit, follow through.
She's got to get this side out, and this is going to be the challenge because of that shorter reach. Nice
Hold.
work.
Careful on those hooks.
You could hear Jessie in the background yelling, giving her some coaching tips.
And they want to see a full clear. Come on, match and throw. And right on the corner, there's the buzzer. 2:39 with a full clear is going to lock that first place position in. Great run from Maggie.
Yeah, puts herself into first place right there. 2:39 with the full clear. So impressive, not taking a fall. Looked really, really good on that last cat grab on the dismount of that ring obstacle. And up next, it's my boy, Sam Folsom.
Coming out of the danger zone, Dorsey, Illinois.
I've been following Sam, saw him compete for the first time at a UNX competition, and he absolutely blew me away with the way that he attacked the course, and he's just been so fun to watch ever since.
Well, they just had a competition out in the barn, and now he's out competing. Let's see how he does. Sam, really strong competitor. We've seen him some impressive stuff. Lincoln all the way through. No surprise there. Straight across balance beams.
I wonder if we'll see him skip just like Asa did.
Oof.
Certainly capable.
Gets that kneeling landing there. Let's see how we go
Oh,
around.
he's lining it up.
Yoink. Hey, but the fall back. Needed to fully clear the plane. Feet on the platform, but falling backwards is not going to be a clear.
Well, he's got to be careful now because
Oh, no.
in 10th place, a full clear.
Man, yeah, it's he knows it. He's gonna have to move it and not mess up anywhere else.
Yeah, if he takes another fall, he is eliminated. So he's got to be clean through the rest of this. This is the big one right here.
Ooh, man, you can see those hands just open up, start to stretch out a little bit. But still moving on. One more to go.
One more to go. He's got to beat this obstacle before 2 minutes and 38 seconds. He's got over a minute left to do it, so take your time, Sam, and make sure you lock this in. Not a lot of competitors left. Only a handful at this point.
Oh, here it is. Make it or break it. There it is. He's got to get the dismount still. Dial it in.
As long as he gets this dismount, he should be in a good position.
Oh, dude, you see that? Hold up. Nice work. He dropped an arm to aid with changing of the momentum to dial it back in. Had he have not done that, momentum would have kept him in that off-angle oscillation. So cool to see. Instead of struggling with the legs, just drop an arm, change that center of gravity. Good stuff.
Only 3 competitors left, and so that guarantees Sam into the finals, sitting in 5th place.
Oh, boy.
3 competitors to go. We got Kai, Phil Folsom, and Tyler Smith. And as long as they can take 8th or above, right? 8, 9, and 10. So
here we go. Yep, this is coming down to the wire. Kai Beckstrand on the course, coming off a fresh victory at the Wolfpack Ninja Tour, taking first place there. So he is a strong young athlete coming out of the Grip Ninja in Utah. Family runs that location. So he is constantly training himself and others.
he was electric at the Wolfpack.
Oh man, yeah,
Ninja Tour.
super fun to watch, and just showing his skill set here. So far, so good. Probably going to take that skip. No? Okay, going to play it safe. Smart man. Knows he's got not much breathing room.
Well, you have even more breathing room if you don't take any fails. You could be slower with a full clear, but if you take that fail, pressure is on.
He's got a lot of experience here. Season 1 champion from A&W Junior. Finalist back in season 13 in Vegas, and there's the first miss and only miss he can make if he wants to get in the top 10. Did not expect that to happen on the reverse grab.
Well, Sid, if you're sitting at home, here is the drama right here. One of the hardest catches on the course, and he has to get it if he wants a shot at the top 10.
Ooh, I didn't think he was going to grab with that one backhand.
Big time player strat, make big time plays. Kai Beckstrand locks in that move, but he's still got one more obstacle to clear.
2 minutes remaining.
Hips were kind of all over the place there. Really shows a lot of strength there that he locked that in.
Yeah, it's great transition right away on that front swing. Gets that split hold with those rings. Just needs to get this scary move here. Nice follow through, keeping a good straight swing, and that's going to get him a nice fast time for a finish. 6th place for Mr. Beckstrand. Great stuff from Kai.
6th place, Kai Beckstrand locks himself into the finals with 2 more men to go. Tyler Smith, followed by Phil Folsom. Phil running last at the top of the power rankings for this competition. The run order is determined on previous competitions. And so you'll notice these athletes here at the end, absolute titans of the sport right now.
Tyler Smith Get ready to go. Liking the new design shirt he's got there, rocking the T and the S, the initials with them outlined in the middle there. Pretty cool design.
You can see in 10th right now, Jeremiah Boyd is on the bubble. Made the finals here at Obstacle Academy last year.
Oh, nice one-arm swing just to connect that dismount on those quarter turns. And taking a nice slow and controlled approach across those spinning logs. Tyler, no stranger to competing. He's been all over the place. Last 6 years, he's been doing ninja stuff, and huge lache to get out of there. Looking to see where he's got to go next. Good stuff coming through. Got 3rd place at the Wolfpack, so we might see some repeat neck-and-neck races between him and Kai. Looking for that catch. Ooh, a little short on the grab. Didn't get that hand far enough into.
All right, Strat, same thing as with Kai. The drama mounting here. He cannot take another fall, and this is the hardest move on the course. Got to lock in if you want to move on to finals.
Ooh, just off angle there. Scary for a second, but able to hold on.
These guys, these athletes locking in when the pressure is on here.
Great dismount, and now one more to go, and opting to go straight away, not taking a break. Let's see what he decides to do here.
Well, he's got to get at least 9th place.
Oof, a little bit of a yank on the shoulder, but getting into the position he wants to be in for the throw.
Got to lock this in right here.
Nice job, just able to lock it in smoothly. And 2 swings, once one more for safety. Smart move, boom, buzzer, and that's it. 203 with 1 fall, going to put him in 7th place.
I mean, they're just showing. they're just putting on a show out here, Strat. I mean, you know, taking the fall, not ideal, but being able to recover, it's impressive.
Yeah, not giving up, not getting too flustered when you're out there under pressure. It's a learned skill. Definitely takes some time to develop. Up now, Addie Herman, 17 years old, 2-time American Ninja Warrior competitor, as well as A&W junior. Trains out of the Vitality the Vitality Obstacle Fitness gym. And she's off. Making her way into the quarter turns. Getting up and in these swings here. Gets the dismount. Let's see how this spinning log goes. Nice run across the spinning logs.
Not an issue for Addie there. Perfect footwork.
Swinging into the box office, or looking for this next pillar. Let's see what her technique decides to be. You know, they just did a fundraising competition at their gym at the Vitality, trying to get some money raised. Nice work. Trying to get some money raised for cancer research, which is always, you know, a very cool thing to do, trying to get some money raised for those kind of causes. Oh, going on top and dropping on down.
Well, that puts her into the top 10. Strat guarantees we'll be seeing her later on today in the finals. She is the last runner on the women's side.
Well, yeah, she definitely wants to try to get a little further up that leaderboard. So she's got some breathing room and nice transitions on these floating cliffhangers. And through those ledges, no issues. Plenty of time. Let's see what her plan of attack is here.
So far, we've got 4 full clears on the women's side. I would expect to see another here. She's got plenty of time.
Nice catch. Right away transitions over to that next series of hooks. Yeah, you got to be careful on all those moves, and knowing exactly how to place those hands definitely saves you a lot of time and energy. Doesn't take many swings to get her to the finish platform, and 216 for a full clear, no fails. It's going to bump Maggie Owen to second. Addie Herman taking first place in the Open.
So impressive. Addie, we've seen her compete very well in Ninja Sport Championship competitions, but again, just showing how dominant she is. And I think it's going to be a really good battle for those 4 spots, Strat, the finals from the women's side.
It's going to be tough.
Whew.
Final runner here. It's going to be Mr. Phil Folsom coming out of the danger zone, 16 years old.
Who finished and isn't
Getting ready to go. He's got a new shirt, what it looks like. Don't think I've seen him rock that one before. Got some new barn merch. Y'all go check out the barn merch as Phil linking his way through as best as he can on these quarter turns. Got second place at A&W Junior. Back in the day. Junior no more. He's making his way through. Linking stuff left and right. No problem in that little swinging into the box office there. Another big swing coming up. Ooh, shoulder checks the pillar. Thank goodness for padding.
We've seen all the Danger Zone kids make that skip.
They are, yeah, risk it for the biscuit.
Well, here we go. The last 3 competitors, Tyler, Kai, and Sam, all missed this undergrab. Put the pressure on. If he can get this on the first try, he'll be feeling really good.
Ooh, a little open with one palm, but he's got the pads of his fingers on there, and that's all he needs.
Well, Asa finished with 129, so I don't know that he's going to take that first place spot.
10 seconds to do it.
It's looking good so far.
Ooh. Nice reset there. Patience and persistence. Getting that swing built up. Here it goes. One and done.
Well, he's going to have to get off this. Cam Baumgartner in second place, 149.
Ooh,
I don't think he's going to do it. He's going to put him in. Oh,
right there.
So
Knocks him out of second place. Phil. Great stuff.
Gets the hug from Evan White. But that is going to do it, everybody, for the second round of the Open qualifiers.
Awesome stuff, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us in the chat. Here's a look at the women's leaderboard. Top 10 are going to be moving on. You can see Addie, Maggie, only 2 able to clear it without any fails. But then you got Emily and Jesse and Olivia getting through with a couple misses. So it's going to come down to getting some full clears without any fails. You really want to secure those top 4 spots to move into those finals.
Yeah, really impressive. Then Inge Schmidt, 10th place, gets her way into the finals. Let's see if we can take a look over on the men's side of things. Give us a minute to get this pulled up. A look at the men's side of things. Asa Reynolds with an unbelievably fast time. First one to skip the move, 129. The dude treated it as a speed course, which is unbelievable. Phil Folsom in right behind him. Cam Baumgartner rounding out our top 3. And you can see Andreas Johnson takes that 10th place spot, just bumping out Evan White. He was so close.
Oh, man. Yeah, by just a few seconds there. See how close it got towards the end. But that's going to do it for the open rounds. Ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all hanging out with us.
And that is our leaderboard presented by Silent Ninja and the Ninja Passport. Appreciate that. And thank you to all of our sponsors. And thank you especially to our Patreon supporters. We would not be able to do these events without the support of our Patreons. And so if you enjoy Ninja Sport Championship and if you enjoy the other streams on Ninja Sport Network, please consider checking out our Patreon. Make sure you give a like, a subscribe. It really helps us out on our YouTube. Thank you so much to everyone, and thank you to the support. And we're going to take a quick word from our sponsors.
Thanks, everybody. See y'all in a bit.
We listen to you through our entire partnership, adding our expertise to amplify your expertise to get you to your desired destination.
We have people contact us all the time who aren't really sure whether they need custom software or not. Fact is, we can't know either until we have an initial conversation about it, which is a natural fit for us because we're every bit as much a business consultancy as we are a software solution provider. If you have questions, or even if you just need a little bit of guidance, give us a call and let's see how we can help.
Hi, my name's Enzo Ferrari Wilson, and I am the founder of the ocean conservation organization Ocean Needs Everyone, and we are proud to be a sponsor for Ninja Sport Championship Season 2. I'm here to tell you today about 3 reasons why you should help the ocean. 1. There's so much left to discover in the ocean, 91% of marine species are still undiscovered. 2. If we don't help soon, there's a projection that by 2050, there will be more plastic in the ocean than fish. 3. Without the ocean, we wouldn't even be here right now because it gives us 65% of our oxygen. So even if you don't live near an ocean, go out and pick up some trash because it will make a difference. And one final bonus reason why you should save the ocean is because it's nice and refreshing.
Our house, in the middle of our house, our house. 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 In the
Ninja Sport Championship is brought to you by Role Model Software, makers of Ninja Master and Lightning CAD. Also brought to you by Silent Ninja and the Ninja Passport. Make sure you check out their site for Ninja Holds. League of Ninja Warriors, exclusive Ninja collectibles and NFTs. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit started by Enzo Ferrari Wilson, helping to save our oceans. And last but not least, Bucket of Chalk. Grab some chalk from the bucket. Our official chalk sponsor.
Thanks for taking some time to check out the Role Model Craftsmanship Academy. As part of Role Models culture, our foundation is on growing people and seeing them provide value for our customers. That starts for us with the Craftsmanship Academy. When participants come to us, our goal is to give them a solid foundation to launch their careers. We believe very much in the craftsmanship mindset. In the same way that you would see that with other trades, we believe it applies to the software discipline, that you need to learn hands-on in the field from those that are more experienced than you. And so we want to apply that to the way that we bring on new team members and grow the team that we have. And so we start that process with the foundation and immersion process that we call the Craftsmanship Academy. If this has piqued your interest and you'd like to learn more, feel free to reach out to us or explore the website some more. And we're always looking for qualified candidates for the Academy. If you think that's you, I'd encourage you to apply and we can start that process with you too.